That's me in the corner. All these people smelling. Going through revision. All this time. I was a lie.
Doing long division.
Oh. Hi, Lucien.
Hi.
Well, if there was a metamorphosis of a bear and a walrus, its name would probably be good.
His name would probably be good.
Probably be a good name.
Give us that metamorphosis thing.
What was I even
I
metamorphosis?
don't know. A bear and a walrus.
A bear and a walrus.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? That's a good animal combo.
I guess
That's a good amalgamation.
a walware or a walrus.
There it is. There you go. I was like, you're almost there. Just turn around.
Flip it around the other way. So if you were a walrus, what religion would you follow?
I follow the Bazania. The will of the Bazania. Do you have a moment?
I feel like a walrus is something that they fear in Scientology.
Do you have any time to spare to talk about our Lord and Savior Bazania?
Oh, why is Tom Cruise? Does he get into Scientology because he's crazy? I know that's probably a dumb question, but like,
I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to say he was just probably a little off his rocker in the first place, and then he's like, oh wow, this is really a good idea.
but like people like Isaac Hayes, chef from South Park, he's way into Scientology. He quit because of Scientology.
Yeah.
Fucking, was he crazy?
I figure he must have been. I gotta know, like, it makes me think of like flat Earth and like the water is wet thing, but it seems like a lot of people that have a lot of good ideas and good thoughts still.
The flat Earth thing, it makes me laugh for multiple reasons. One is because it's like someone's thinking.
I mean, everyone knows it's flat, so.
And if I told Lucien that it was round, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, prove it." I was like, "Okay, let's go." I don't want to.
No, no. What if I know? How do I know it's the real outer space?
The real. Why don't they open up the airlock?
What
We
if,
were actually just in a spaceship with projections all around.
exactly.
I watched.
It was just a black room.
I watched this video of Chris Hadfield, talking about some myths or like things that people hear about being in space, and I was like, I should remember these, and I probably won't. And I remember every single one of them because I brought them up like all this week, and one was that space smells like bird steak.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect space to have any smell whatsoever.
No.
No, just because like it's a vacuum, like right? There's like nothing anywhere.
There's
Strange.
probably like one night like in a space station where someone burnt some steak and it was like their first time up and they tweeted it and it was like, this space station smells like burnt steak, and then everyone else like
Caught on.
oh
If he said so, then
It
must be true.
was real practical until you brought in Twitter. Oh.
well, what else would it be? Twitter or Facebook?
Hashtag space is smelly day.
Tumblr
November
maybe?
27th.
What? Tumblr maybe? I don't know.
He's on Tumblr.
What would make
he
it-
He did say that living in space is the most laziest job you could do.
But it's
Because you literally don't do anything. You float around.
don't you have to like fix things and do programming type
Yeah, but
stuff?
you're barely using your muscles.
That's true.
They work out 2 hours a day, not so that they're getting weaker. It's just that their muscles are getting used to not being used.
Yeah, so they're like avoiding atrophy.
Yeah, when they come back to Earth, they're like 2 to 3 inches taller, but they
They
lose
compress again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they lose it real quick. Would you rather be 5 feet taller or 5 feet gayer?
5 feet gayer, absolutely. If I was 5 feet taller, I'd hit my head on every door frame.
There's also some practical issues with that. Like,
That's the best answer you could have given. Such a stupid question. Oh my god. I was out getting my water, and I hear down by the water the ducks, down by the bay.
Where the walnuts go?
Where the I heard where the walrus go.
That walrus always down at the bay.
Gosh dang walrus.
I heard the ducks, and they're just. It sounded like they were saying like, come here, come here, come here.
Did you?
Did they entice you? Are you sure it wasn't a siren?
Well, they were so siren. I was thinking pedophile ducks.
Pedophile ducks. This would be probably the
Use my
place
beak
where
to
they
sneak
would
a-
go to.
Use my beak to sneak a peek.
I just realized that flip-flops give you blisters.
Yeah, I also had to go to the hospital because I wore flip flops.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, it's a story about a staph infection.
Oh, never mind.
Still tell us about that.
It also involves amputation.
Proceed.
Well, I mean, okay, like, the scratches weren't healing over the summer, and the nurse gave me buckets of peroxide to dump my feet in.
That's
Yes, lifeguard?
That's not good.
No, because I found out that it wasn't good when the second nurse came in and she looked at my toe,
Like you're
splitting open. Yeah, and then it was because I had those flip flops that go between your big toe and that other toe.
Mhm.
I just wore those all summer, and she looked at it and she's like, "No, you go to the hospital."
Right now.
Yeah, it was like around this time actually.
I bet you if you would have slept with your sandals on, that your flip-flops would have fused to your feet.
Probably. I go to the hospital and they say, okay, you're gonna have to stay away from camp, and so they gave me the pills, saying like, you take these, like, eat this type of food like an hour before or like an hour after. If nothing helps, we'll probably have to amputate. And the guy's like, what?
Oh my god.
I don't want to amputate, so I go home. I Google food that like helps heal scratches. All I could find was lettuce.
That's a strange
Did you
one.
just eat a bunch of lettuce then?
I tried. It's just a rabbit.
Became a rabbit.
Take a
food.
head of rabbit.
Take a head of a rabbit.
Take a head of lettuce.
The recipe calls for a head of rabbit.
A head of rabbit.
Well,
head of
this-
lettuce.
Head of rabbit, head of lettuce.
There's an Alice in Wonderland joke there somewhere.
Oh, it's time to go.
Remember when we slept today for like
That
felt
was-
like 6 hours?
That was like the greatest.
That was amazing.
That was like the greatest hour of my life.
Spending that time with you guys around me, listening to Drake.
Doing absolutely nothing.
Okay, so I think naps are really bad for you because when you wake up from them, you're in such deep like REM sleep that like your body's just like, no, it feels like bad that I'm awake right now.
Yeah, your
Feels
body's like, I'm
unhealthy.
numb. I want to go back. Like, don't get up.
Like it's actually a struggle.
Yeah, and the thing about naps.
No one
though-
understands how hard this is.
No one. Yeah, but the thing about naps though is that they're just a lot better
Then
than being awake.
name 10 name 10 things that naps are better than.
Being awake.
Domestic violence.
Not being asleep.
The United States of America.
Not being in bed.
A dead tree.
No, wrong. Dead trees are spooky, and everything that's spooky is terrific.
I lost the game.
Wow, nice time machine, Emmitt. Taking us back to 2004.
Wait, what game?
2006, to be exact.
Was that really?
I learned about it in like 2006.
Fucking the cook was like, there's only 2 times that you can win the game. Is when a British man tells you, and when your girlfriend tells you during, when you're,
Woohoo?
during woohoo. When you're, proceeding.
Yeah, woohoo.
That naughty woohoo.
When you're engaging
Engaging in
philanthropies.
philanthropies. Ah, okay.
The horizontal monster mash.
The horizontal monster.
Well, it could be vertical too. It depends on your foreplay, in all honesty.
That delayed thought process.
That's another name for
You
it.
want to know what else is delayed?
Are you stretching delay to too late?
This response.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, wait.
I probably have a lot of controversial opinions that I just don't ever say because not like terrible, but just people will think I'm an asshole kind of for saying it.
I mean, sometimes they
You
need
are
to
an
be said.
asshole.
What?
Sometimes they need to be said.
Sometimes I need to be said, but it's the way I'm like saying this. It sounds like, oh well,
You're a
hate...
condescending.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, oh, I hate this or I hate that, but it's more or less like, oh, like this, I feel this way about school or something, or like this is how I think about like a certain different thing. But it's just like the way I say it, like people be like, oh, well, you're just stupid for thinking or saying that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I just don't even want to bring up anything that's controversial whatsoever.
You know what's the best?
The biggest controversial opinion in high school is when you say, teacher, you totally forgot about the quiz. And then everyone goes, boo.
Yeah, and they're like, what's wrong with you? Or the worst was...
The biggest...
I liked the essay.
I'm not going to lie, I really liked taking tests and quizzes.
I love writing essays.
I didn't like writing essays.
I
hated them.
I thought you were going to go into like, I love quizzes, I love tests, I love essays.
I didn't like writing big,
huge... I love oral
huge...
book reports.
I love oral too, but, no,
Give me a little Eiffel Tower there.
Woo! No, I just like doing
oral.
tests.
Lucien, give me a little Eiffel Tower there. That was a very intimate Eiffel Tower.
No, it wouldn't Wait, what?
They never finished the Eiffel Tower. The big insertion point was supposed to go on top. But unfortunately...
That's what they didn't do. That's why it looks so stupid.
That's why Eiffel Tower looks like a piece of shit. I always liked... I love history because when Eiffel Tower was getting built, everyone's like, it looks ugly. Boo! Boo! Metal construction. And then nowadays people like get engaged on it and it's known as like a symbol of love.
It's like the place to be.
Was there did people hate the Statue of Liberty?
Probably.
I wouldn't doubt it at all.
It came from England.
Yeah.
So probably. Man, we were talking about something, and then I had a thing, but then
Lucien just summed up the podcast.
The thing.
That is the podcast.
You know the thing with the thing.
Speaking of the thing,
we were talking about something, and then something else came up, and that something faded away, and then something else came up.
You ever seen John Carpenter's The Thing?
No.
You know what that is?
The Thing?
It's the one where they're stuck in the Arctic and it's a monster that changes.
Oh, hey, I know what that is.
Yeah. Right.
Kind of.
Oh, okay, right.
And it can't like the monster can't. It can morph into other people, but it can't like do like piercings or like artificial things.
Oh,
it'll steal their clothes, but like it can't do someone's like metal tooth.
Have you seen At World's End? The World's End?
Is that the one with?
It's like the Shaun of the Dead cast, and it's like and Hot Fuzz. It's like the third to the trilogy or whatever.
Oh my gosh! I just realized there's two movies called like The World's End that are like the end of trilogies. There's the Cornetto trilogy with like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and then at the World's End. And then there's Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
That's where
and they both star drunks that are unlikable.
There's also the show,
except in real life,
Last Man on Earth, which somehow I get confused with those ones, and also, what's the one with the sociopathic kid that wants to kill his girlfriend?
Sheldon.
No.
Young Sheldon.
It's a similar title to those ones either way.
That show should have opened with Bazinga! Ring, 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 ring! Bazinga! What's he saying? Benny! He just spends he just spends his hours knocking on everyone's doors. No one's answering. Okay, ready? Okay. Yo, bring in that fat Albert.
Come on, Bill, you gotta cut that out. Bill, I don't want to be your pudding.
I do. Okay, dumb Donald, here, come here, take a sip of this.
What a horrible person.
I can only do Dumb Donald really loud. It's gonna wake up the people. They're gonna hear like Dumb. Like, what are the boys yelling about? Like, hey, shut up! I can't even do it quiet.
No. It wouldn't be so bad if it was just the one other cabin, but now we have like so many surrounding cabins.
I'm gonna cut this out, but I want Dumb Donald to yell. Like, Fat Albert, what's up,
Donald, why are you being so mean? I don't want to be mean to you.
I do.
Oh, stop slapping me.
Why you gonna do that?
like, wait, do you think Cartman's voice is like so loosely based off that?
Off of Fat Albert?
We'll just like do that Donnie voice again.
Oh god, it hurts. Give me a Cartman quote. Like, respect my authority.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
I'm gonna say no.
Now, Kenny, it's my puppy.
Oh my god, we're being so loud. The counselors are gonna come in and they're gonna tell us to go to bed. And they're gonna get really upset with us. They're gonna think, oh my god, you guys are so fucking with the weed. Like Scoob.
Zoinks.
Like Zoinks. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Right.
Right. Ruin it, Reggie.
Really, Reggie?
I feel like if I
Whoa,
try
do that again?
Really, Reggie?
It's reverse Scoob.
Right.
He's been taken over by the darkness.
Right.
Yes.
I feel like if I try Scooby-Doo, it's just gonna come out as Fat Albert now.
I thought you were saying it's gonna come out as really racist. But then he said Fat Albert, and I was like, that's the same
That's
thing.
still pretty racist.
Nah, Fat Albert's okay to make fun of because it was them making fun of their friends.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I had never told anyone my middle name because I was afraid that they'd make fun of it because it was Albert.
Your middle name is Albert?
And
It was
Awesome.
Albert. It's different now.
And I thought people would make fun of it because it's Albert and like Fat Albert, and I don't remember exactly what the story is, but like my great uncle did a thing and founded Harteltown, and I don't remember the entire story, but that's basically what happened. I was like, I cannot disrespect the name and thing of this guy because this guy he made a town.
So, wait, you don't want your name to be Albert because
No, I don't want to disrespect him.
So you don't feel like you can live up to the name Albert?
I don't. No, I feel like if people make fun of it, they're making fun of him.
So you're defending it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like
very
it's
reasonable.
like when you have a chocolate chip cookie, you don't want anyone else to have it, but you
Well,
really
that's more selfish.
but you really like that chocolate chip cookie, so you hide it everywhere.
And then it gets mold.
Yeah, but then you eat
Then
it.
it gets better.
It's only
Okay,
good.
then
if
we
you-
use cheese as the example.
Then it gets old. And then it gets better.
It
That's
really
not a
does.
joke.
My middle name, everyone cracks.
That's
a
really
joke
cool
at
though, Lucien.
every
I like
time.
that.
I can't get away with it. It's like if I
Okay,
just say
what's
my
your middle name?
if I just say my middle name's Lloyd, it's like, oh okay, but I actually have two middle names and it's Lloyd and everyone immediately goes, Lloyd Mayweather. It's like his name's Floyd Mayweather. I
No,
get
his
it,
name is Lloyd in Space. Get it right.
but it's just like why every time. But yeah, everyone always has to crack the joke.
Float like a butterfly, sting like pea.
Pee always stings. You ever have a pee that didn't sting?
Yeah.
When?
Many.
How? What's your secret?
Can you share?
Please.
We like connect it up and then just like
Mine are always orange.
this is going nowhere fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright. Time for Big Red Fire Truck?
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah, right? I thought of it on the way to the Les Papiers, on my way to the Les Toilettes, and I said to myself, a big rouge truck fire.
So, as translations for those who speak French and don't, well, I mean, for everyone, he was going to the toilet and he's like, yeah, let's do that.
I looked at that toilet and I said, I'm going dunk on, bitch. I think that's my favorite Atlanta quote, just because Justin Bieber just like, everyone's cheering for him and everything quiets down and he turns around. I think he tackles him on the basketball court.
He tackles Justin Bieber.
Oh wait, have you seen Atlanta?
No.
Oh, okay. Justin Bieber shows up and he's a black guy.
Really?
What?
That's a joke. And no one acknowledges it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Strange.
And then at the end he starts singing. You see it from a distance, but it's Donald Glover singing. It's great. Oh, I really appreciate when someone's talented and gets a show that they can just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like Community is a bad example of that because like he could do whatever he wanted, but then the studio kept like interfering and things kept getting in the way, like Chevy Chase being hard to work with and half the cast leaving. Okay.
Big Red Fire Truck questions.
Should we do some classics?
Yeah, let's do. What do you want to do? 5 of them? 5 questions or 3?
I want to say one from each of us.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm not gonna cry. If you could have any dinner as an ice cream flavor, what would it be?
Oh, I like that.
All right.
That's an easy one.
Do either of you have a question?
I know what he's gonna say.
If you had the choice to live wherever you wanted, where would you live?
And Kermit?
I'll just go with a classic.
Hey everyone, it's me, Kermit the Frog. I'm here to Kermit suicide.
I didn't think of that one before. I'm gonna go classic. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with classic. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? And while you're answering it, I'm probably gonna put some stipulations on you, just to make it more difficult.
It's because I hate you.
And yeah, just
because your answer's gonna be bad.
Yeah. You're probably gonna give me a shitty answer, so I'm probably gonna persuade you to make it a bit better.
All right. Who goes first?
You can go first because you did the first question.
I walked right into that one, and watch as I walk right out. Hey, Kermit.
Man, you know.
All right. First one was something.
It was your question.
What was it?
Dinner flavor ice cream.
Oh yeah. Okay. Craft dinner.
That'd be like really salty tasting.
That would be salty. I'm picturing like that orange kind of ice cream, like
Sherbet?
gelato. Oh, sherbet there. Thank you. Orange sherbet, but just more cheesy looking. I want to see like how cheesy we can get ice cream.
That's not
I
that
feel
hard.
like
I feel like that's something that does exist, like a cheese
I
ice
was
cream.
gonna say that there definitely
cream?
is, and somewhere in New York, I guarantee, it's like one of those
fucking-
ridiculous, exquisite.
Yeah, but there's like also you think about it, it's like the same thing as making an ice cream flavor of milk
What?
Oh.
because it's a dairy product. That's
I guess I kind of want Kraft Dinner noodles. I
yeah,
want.
I see what you
I want
mean.
Kraft
Yeah,
Dinner
yeah, yeah.
noodles. I want the Kraft Dinner like in it.
Oh, so you want the texture?
Maybe. I kind of at first I just wanted the flavor, but
Now that you think of it more, that could be
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
they'd be like cold and stale.
Yeah.
so maybe like get rid of the like ice cream as well. So then you
You
just
just
have,
get
like,
rid of the ice cream and just have the Kraft Dinner. I call it Kraft Dinner ice cream. I put it in a cone. Oh, that looks kind of cute in my head. If you go to Menchie's, here's a PSA for all you people out there: don't put gummies in your ice cream because they'll freeze.
Yeah, and
and
look at-
you'll want to fucking kill yourself.
I know what you mean. It does get the gummy. No,
Gummies
first of all, you don't put gummies in ice cream. I don't know who.
It's because
decided-
gummies are delicious. You just look at them and you go, "Oh, gummies, yeah," because you want to eat them. They're like, "Are you gonna pay for that?" Be like, "Yeah, don't worry, I'll weigh it after." Like, no, you're eating it. No, trust me, I know how much I'm eating. I'm watching my weight. I'm watching my weight. If I could live anywhere in the world, I would love to live in New Zealand, like in Hobbiton. I would love living in the Hobbit hole. Just
That's a solid place to live.
slide right into the Hobbit hole. Oh, I did it. That's it. That's it for me tonight. Oh, goodbye. Come on.
If you lived there and I saw you, I'd be like, bitch, you ain't the Hobbit, right?
Oh. What?
I'd be like, bitch, you ain't the Hobbit, right?
To who?
Have you seen that episode of South Park where Kim Kardashian is the Hobbit?
I don't even want to hear the rest.
Kanye spends the whole episode trying to defend the fact that she's not a Hobbit, and he's like, just because she's really tiny, has
my God.
hairy feet, lives in the Shire. Wait,
no.
give me a sec.
Is it the whole? It's a whole episode about it. Is it a? Is it a sequel to Gay Fish?
Yeah, kind of in a way.
Oh.
Yeah, it's terrible. But basically, he just keeps calling her and like realizing that she's the Hobbit and being like, "Bitch, you ain't the Hobbit, right?"
He just keeps asking.
Yeah, he has to like make sure every time.
Bitch, you ain't a hobbit. You ain't a hobbit, bitch.
Yeah, it's literally just like that. There's actually a point where he's like on stage.
Let's
at,
extend
like,
it for 23 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember what the other like occurring theme was, but yeah,
Gay Fish was funny.
that was a funny one.
He's like on a chalkboard. He's like,
Fish sticks. Me.
I love fish sticks. I would love to live in New Zealand. I just want to live on a mountain. I want to be the man up at the top of the mountain that everyone says, Sometimes he comes down to the market store to get his milk and eggs, and that's about it. With his big shepherd dog. He rides on that 13 feet tall dog. And yours was superpowers?
Yeah.
Probably always just gonna go with super speed.
Super speed. So why
Flash
super
made
speed?
super speed cool. Do you know why I like the Flash?
Why?
Because super speed is one of the most generic and like boring superpowers out there.
Yeah.
It's just fast. But the Flash is cool because he uses super speed as a science. Phase through walls, go through time. You know.
Yeah, actually,
little things.
instead
in
of
life.
just being like, I can go to the other side of the world fast.
Want to see me do it again?
Yeah.
It's the little things in life, traveling through time. Sometimes it's really stupid, and he like shakes his hand so much he makes like an energy ball, and they can throw it and explode.
Really?
I just like they can just do whatever they want.
What would you use your super speed for?
I just use it for everything. Work would be easier. Traveling would be easier.
Who cares about commuting when you can just run to work in an eighth of a second?
Right? Work would be easier. I would still get paid, and I wouldn't have to use that money on gas because of my traveling. Figured it out. Now I solved my problem, Emmitt.
So
All I have to do is get super speed.
I have another question. Does this make you a bad person if you know you have an ability that could save people, but all you're doing is helping yourself?
Does it make me a bad person? I actually have thought of that before. I think I was thinking along the lines of, like, I don't have the training. Like, I would look into it, but I want to make sure I know exactly how to do it.
You don't have the training, and you're also not obligated to help other people. Other people
fuck.
are living their own life.
I mean,
feel
there's
like a total
also-
asshole. No, I mean it's okay if you.
Yeah,
do,
and
but,
then
like,
and then
Well, I was just
it's just you are but
throwing
don't.
it out there.
yeah, and then if you
Hey,
save
hey,
people,
hey,
you know.
I was just saying. Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, and then if you save people, the government's gonna want to start doing experiments on you, starting super
I don't want to be
soldiers.
ET.
You know, all
Yeah,
that,
that's
you know,
true.
all that stuff,
Stay underground.
all that sweet
When
jazz.
you were younger, were you scared that the government was going to come take you away because you thought you were an extraterrestrial as well?
I still sometimes think random, not maybe necessarily that, but I think the government might just be like, this person, what could he do, or what would his thought process do to the world if it got out of hand?
That's funny. That's a dangerous mind. We
You
predict
never
it, but it's not volatile at the moment. But someday.
Or sometimes it may be just like really intoxicated and kind of just scaring myself.
You'll figure out the nuclear launch codes when you're drunk, by chance. Just doing number combinations. You put enough drunk Emmets in a room, and they'll, with typewriters and calculators, they'll find the nuclear launch codes.
Within an hour.
Fuck those monkeys. Okay, and would I feel bad? I would look into it. I would probably just train myself. Lucien.
Yeah.
What's the big mystery surrounding your favorite meal as a creme de glace or dinner a la mode?
Pierogi ice cream, my dudes.
Can we hear that again?
Pierogi ice cream, my dudes.
What did they do?
Pierog. The pierogs, the shell.
Oh,
Rise
we
up.
didn't think of a name for our ice
The
cream.
pierogs. Yeah, we should do
The
that.
pierog.
The pierog.
The
I like
pierog
that one.
scream.
The pierog scream.
It's, it's got potatoes in it. It's got the noodles. I feel like the flavor could be very varied because there's a lot of different types of pierog out there. There's the bacon pierog. There's the cheese pierog. There's the bacon and cheese pierog. You got the green onion pierog.
Yeah.
You've got the normal onion pierog. You've got the bacon, green onion, and cheese pierog.
Those are the best.
You've got the other pierogs that I can't remember right now.
Macaroni and freeze.
Hey,
Alright.
that's great.
Did it. Oh, that was a tricky one. Were you just listing off pierogies?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's listing off all the pierogies you could think of.
Well, let's just think about it. There's bacon.
There's the ordinary
cheddar.
pierog.
There's the classic original.
And they're still good.
What would you name your pierogi ice cream?
The pierog.
The pierog?
The pierog.
So how would it be? Like, would there be full pierogies in this ice cream, or just like chopped up pieces?
No,
Oh,
there's-
little mini ones.
Yeah, it'd be like the Rolos, except
Parolo.
Oh, yep,
No.
that's the name of your ice cream.
Parolo.
Yo, Emmitt, can you cut that out for
Parologo?
me? You have to use a
Parologo?
duck to cut it out?
Yes, I do.
We call it Parolos.
Prolos?
Pedophile.
Prolos? Wait, won't that be copyrighted though?
By what?
By Rolo?
Rolo?
By Rolls.
By
Oh
Rolo?
wait, no.
Rolls Royce?
No. Never mind. Okay. Anywhere, if I wanted to live anywhere,
Yes.
I'd want to live somewhere where it's cool, but not too cool. I also want to live somewhere where it's hot, but not too hot. I want to live somewhere where I can actually wear a sweater for the most time.
But not too many sweaters.
So,
Uh,
Northern Tennessee.
So when you wear a sweater, it's mostly just because it's cozy. It doesn't mean
I love sweaters. Sweaters are great.
Yeah, they're great.
I love a sweater. I wish I could wear a sweater all year.
I like
Except I don't.
I like kind of like puffy puffy sweaters that has like a really fun design and they're not too hot.
Oh, I just wear sweaters no matter what they are. There's like sweaters where like, oh, I really don't want to wear this, because like usually I don't like logos on my sweaters. In all honesty,
I don't get hot.
I used to be able to wear shorts all winter long, and I
Until
just
the
didn't.
doctor said.
Well, I didn't have feeling it. Like I didn't feel coldness in my legs. It
and
was
then
weird.
I found out I had a frostbite.
I think I just like I don't know. I have no idea what was wrong with me.
And did you have frostbite?
Then I found out.
I don't think so.
Then
Maybe.
I found out my dick hangs past all my shorts. I have to wear pants from now on.
My best I can do is capris.
I have to wear jorts.
And superpower. If I had one superpower, I think I want either heightened senses, or if that's too much, just heightened hearing.
Heightened senses, yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, like how like a limited heightened. You can either be like fully like crazy good with one, or be like spread that craziness out amongst.
Spread it out, because I can't have like one that's like totally like over the top. Because like if I had like super heightened eyes, maybe I could see a new color.
That would be cool.
But then I'd be like,
Ultraviolet and
oh my
infrared.
good. But then like I'd see the world in a whole new way, and like everything would be weird, and like everyone would think I'd
see
crazy.
the atoms in the particles.
I could see like really far away, but I could also see really close, and it's like it just hurt my eyes probably and my brain.
Superman
it'd
uses
explode.
that to defeat Lex Luthor one time.
What?
In the best Superman story ever, All-Star Superman, the sun's about to explode and Superman has to go save it, but Lex Luthor steals his powers. So now he's about to take away his always wanted to finally become Superman, and then
so he becomes Superman.
just as his powers are reaching his peak. He wants to feel that superiority particles and chemicals. He completely rationalizes as to how like Superman sees everyone, peak, and he's just like, oh my god, and his powers go away, and then Lex Luthor has to like live with that for the rest of his life. Become like Superman was right.
That's actually amazing.
Yeah, and then Superman flies into the sun and lives there.
That's like a really good story, actually, to be honest. And what was this again? What was this?
Oh, it's called All-Star Superman. It's like collectively known as like the best Superman story of all time.
Like
it's
book?
about like Superman is dying, and it's like his final year. It's not like old man Superman. It's like just regular peak Superman.
So is this like a comic?
Yep.
Do you have it?
No. I don't read comics. What am
Oh,
I, a
yeah,
fucking nerd?
I already said that yesterday.
What kind of shit do you think I do with my life?
Apparently not read.
So what would your ice cream be?
My ice cream, as someone who likes food as much as myself, you'd expect me to say something like crazy, like fancy or something probably, but realistically, just all different flavors of pizza ice cream. It's like, I think that'd be really cool. Everything they make that's pizza flavored, they mess up, and I just want like one perfectly all-rounded, great pizza ice cream.
Wait, so like in everything pizza, or?
That's what I'm saying, is like any kind of different pizza you would buy at a
Oh,
store,
okay.
you get that carton of pizza. Like a whole company just makes only pizza ice cream.
I feel like pepperonis would not be awful in an ice cream.
No, probably not.
They'd still be chewy.
I've definitely had pepperonis in an ice cream.
One time we...
Elaborate that, please.
Well, you see, I was having ice cream, but it was also like around supper time, so I was like, I gotta have protein in this and like good stuff. So
Not enough protein in my ice cream.
So I threw pepperoni in it because it was meat. And I was like, no, I gotta have more.
Now it's good for my quads.
And then I was like, no, I need to have more, and I probably threw like maple syrup in it or something.
Now there's too much protein. I gotta even it out again.
One of the worst things I ever
that's really
ate
good.
I was in a hospitality class in high school, and the teacher wasn't there. We couldn't use like ovens or anything, and we decided to make nachos, but we didn't have any nachos. We already had the cheese and cheese grated and the onions cut. So what we used was frozen pepperoni in the microwave with raw onions and mozzarella cheese. It was the worst thing I've ever eaten.
That sounds like SpongeBob's ice cream. He's like, no ice cream. Well, I got plenty of ketchup. I got nothing to decorate it with. Oh, I've been growing some peanuts in the bathroom.
The peanuts in the bathroom.
And for some texture, and he chops up onions and throws them in. It's an episode about him having bad breath.
That's horrible.
Oh, I remember that.
I actually don't think I saw that episode.
And he thinks he's ugly.
He's like, everyone's like running away from him, so he thinks he's ugly.
I think that's the episode about, let me tell you the story of the ugly barnacle. Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Didn't Patrick die like right after that?
Then he immediately ceased. He suffered a heart attack immediately after telling that story. It got really real.
Know how we were talking about green ice creams?
No, we were talking about the episode where Patrick dies realistically from SpongeBob. Alright, green ice cream. Yeah, we keep bringing up green ice creams.
Green ice creams? What?
Green ice creams. So there's green tea
bringing
ice
them up.
cream, pistachio ice cream, mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Those stuff.
Now we're adding a new green ice cream that is going to be my new ice cream, wasabi ice cream.
That's already a thing.
Well, me then.
How about pesto?
Oh my god, that would be
That's
incredible.
probably not a thing.
Hold on, let him
No.
have it. You're
Basil flavored
No, that's
ice cream.
probably not a
You
thing.
already took wasabi away.
No,
from
that's
him.
probably not a thing.
What?
Wasabi ice cream. Like,
I think maybe.
I
not.
feel like it probably is. There's
Pesto
a lot
ice
of
cream.
ridiculous kinds of ice cream already. I feel like.
Well, I mean, look it up in Japan. If they don't have it, then
Look it up in Japan. Google is not reliable in Canada.
that's why I'm saying that wasabi ice cream is probably a thing because they definitely have it in Japan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because they have.
Oh,
so much
I'm
ice cream
picturing-
in Japan
They've got like
and
squid flavored
wasabi.
ice cream probably.
you know what I'm
They
picturing
do.
right now is like the
Squid
red
ink.
the red bean ice cream that they do and stuff like that.
Yeah, and what's those purple things called? It's like a really huge thing now. It's like purple root vegetable that they make.
Rutabaga?
No, it's like it's a really obscure one. Either way, it's like a purple ice cream.
It's not
It's like a
obscure.
huge
It's the
thing.
artist formerly known as Prince.
That is quite purple. Okay, what's my next question?
What's the rice ice cream?
I'll live anywhere in the world.
What's that rice ice cream that it's a dessert?
Tapioca?
I don't know. It's like a weird rice.
Nanaimo bars?
No.
You said rice ice
you say-
cream. And I
oh,
don't,
you didn't say rice. You
Yes.
said rice?
Yeah, rice ice cream.
Rice ice cream.
What's it called?
Rice cream.
Is that it?
Probably.
I don't remember what it is, but it's awful. It's like an actual dessert with like rice and dairy stuff. It's not a good mixture.
Sounds nasty. If I could live anywhere in the world, I would live in Italy.
Why Italy?
First of all, it's just like really, really super nice and like classic, like authentic. But go back onto pizza again. The best pizza you're ever gonna eat is in Italy.
debatable.
No.
Okay.
Not debatable.
So okay.
Common misconception.
Do you
False
like-
true?
The pizza that we have here is way different from the pizza they
The
have.
pizza we have here is American pizza that's like nasty and like super thick and gross. There they have like a nice thin crust that's not even really like a pizza crust that you'd like see anywhere in North America. It's like if you took like a pita bread and made
Yeah, but
a
it might be
pizza on
too.
that.
Yeah, but like we're used to that like American pizza. It might be too refined for us. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I prefer. I like it. I would like that better.
Okay.
That's just like my taste.
The
you know
pizza
what I mean?
in Italy is made out of spaghetti. They serve it on the Mona Lisa.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the Mona Lisa's like
Pretty sure the Mona Lisa's in France.
It's like the perfect tray size. It's not that big.
it's like 5 inches by 7 inches. It's like this big.
Someone, Jake told me the story of how he went and saw the Mona Lisa and how underwhelmed he was. He's just like, meh. I just love it. It's like the opposite of Ferris Bueller's, where they stare at the paintings and they look at the pointillism in that garden painting, and they just realize all the little detail that makes the big picture. Jake looks at the Mona Lisa and he's like, she's a punk bitch. If I took this, no one would actually care.
I shouldn't say just because of the pizza is the reason I want to move to Italy. That's a really stupid only reason.
It's
It's
also
also like
very racist.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, just really cool, different stuff. I'm under pressure right now, so I'm not thinking of every other reason why I
I've been sweating buckets this whole time. You guys heard? Ooh, woo. I just want to impress Lucien.
What?
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 I want to go to Italy because
What?
the cities that are just basically on water.
Yeah.
No roads.
I think-
you gotta
yeah,
go on
it's
the
amazing.
gondola to go through them.
Isn't
I
that
love
Venice?
it. Venice?
What?
Yeah.
Venice
Italy's
has like rare little roads, and as far as I know, and it's like mainly every way to get around is by water.
Venice is in Italy.
Venice is in Italy.
Venice is very nice.
Very nice.
Venice.
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 Very, very nice.
Venice.
what?
Ah, shit.
Superpower. This one might be a little bit too far. I'm going to give myself a bit of a limitation.
I'm not going to question my own morality.
I do want to know everything that there is to know ever, but that's obviously just way too much. So
Is that your superpower?
yeah, that's the reason. Is like if I knew everything ever, I could do everything no matter what and do anything. So it's like too much. So I'm saying I wish I knew everything that everyone in human history knew.
Oh.
So anything that has been discovered by the human race, I would know. And as we discover more things, they just come into my mind.
I got
Now,
two questions.
no,
for you.
here's the question. Here's one question. Can I just do it quickly?
Yeah.
Does it count the people from the future?
I like that. I'm gonna say no, just because, like I said, like I have to like kind of cap it, just so like that's like super unfair because it's like, who knows? Someone in the future eventually might know everything in the world or everything that exists, and then I'll just know everything there.
Also, that's a lot of knowledge.
It is a lot of knowledge.
It's just like what Gandhi said. No one man should have all that power.
Wise man's
power.
Wise man. Great art. So my first question was, what would you use it for?
Teaching.
Would you be more focused on like sharing the knowledge or applying it? Like teaching it to people just so you could say, all right, hopefully you'll remember half of this. Go to the world. Or using all the knowledge using all knowledge that ever existed so you could apply it into something new.
Okay,
And not a library.
so short answer.
Not because it's old, just on principle.
Short answer.
Books are for nerds.
Both.
Oh.
Because what I would do, it would all feed into my ultimate plan on taking over the world in a good way.
Oh.
In a good way. So, sorry, in my own good way. Could be dystopia to some, would be utopia to myself. But I would.
Some people disagree with my militaristic opinion on
This-
overriding people's minds with my own personal knowledge. But hey,
This is what I was saying about controversial topics earlier. This is one of my controversial
I want to rule
topics.
the world, and some people usually probably turn me down when I start talking about that.
It's a terrible thing to talk about because realistically people have a lot of different views, and what I would choose to do with all that knowledge and all that power is not maybe 100% what a lot of people would agree with, but morally it should be pretty good to make people not think I'm an asshole, but might think I'm like a bit of an idiot. So I would have a company or government of some sort, I guess, because if I was that smart, I would be ruling the world. But basically, just all for advancement of society. I'd be like teaching people as I went, and we'd all be working together to like make sure the world was a better place, stopping all pollution, environmental problems, obviously making everyone one, everyone being together.
Now, here's the problem, though.
What?
Like, Earth progresses based off of like crisis, and, like this paradigm shifts.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like plan out ahead some paradigm shifts, or are you just gonna get rid of that altogether?
Well, that's my thing. Is
You want Earth to remain static?
Well, I mean, there's gonna be paradigm shift no matter what. Cause
there will be, and
It'd
things
probably be
will
someone
happen
usurping you and like getting rid of humanity.
So
You're gonna have the weight of that in your shoulder. Then you're gonna
Robots?
get paranoid.
robots.
Are there gonna be robots in your future?
there are
How many?
a lot.
Okay.
Not 7. Yeah, no, it is
One
there will
for
be a
every
lot of-
sin.
Yeah.
The robots are there to set a bad example.
No, but yeah, there will be robots working on
Ew, I don't want to see.
cleaning
I don't want to see the adultery
things.
robot.
Why not? What if it just looks like a normal person?
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, ew. Oh.
Oh!
That's gross.
Ouch.
But
So yeah, just basically like advancing science, advancing society, realizing our potential, and doing what humans are fully capable of in a right way, in a moral way. Obviously, there will be people against me, so that's why I'd probably end up being a superhero, and there would be super villains, but they might think that they're the hero and I'm the villain. Sorry, this is very obscure, but that's what I would do with my superpowers.
Well, you know what Martin Luther King Jr. always said? No one man should eat this, it's too sour.
yeah, I think you did say that.
You went up on stage and... Oh, the fuck?
On that note, who's tried something ever like really, really sour? Have you guys
Nobody.
ever tried? No, have you guys ever tried anything that was like,
No.
wow, that was immensely sour? Like not
I
a
love
warhead.
sour. I love
Above a
sour.
warhead.
You know what I
Probably.
hate? The sour cartoon face where it's like...
Like the inwards mouth.
Yeah. Just, it's not... I never see anyone do that, and it's just ugly.
It is very ugly.
Yeah, let's just...
Puckered up lips or
I say
whatever.
we have to sacrifice getting rid of sour candy so we can get rid of that face.
It's almost worth it.
I just want to get like
So
extremely
what about sweet and sour sauce, though?
Sweet and sour sauce?
Sweet and sour sauce is so good.
What kind of face do people make with something sweet? Is it like the big smile with the tongue sticking out?
Yeah.
I'm picturing like the ice cream kids from...
And like the eyes like rolling back in the head and like blinking a bunch.
That's just an orgasm.
Yeah, it's
Blinking.
whenever something's really sweet, they orgasm. Yeah, that's the face.
What show would have a bit where... What show would have a bit where they say it's like... It's orgasmically delicious, and then you just see a line of people, they get their food and they go...
Go to the store next door, the pants store.
No one wears pants anymore. What show would it be?
It's all about them rompas.
It's all about them fucking rompas. First it was the micro minis, now the rompas, and I thought I had the male demographic, but now they're slipping into those. I'm an old-fashioned guy. I sell pants and I hate queens.
I think.
What time is it?
It's like 12.
You wanna
I'm
just,
so dead.
yeah.
I've been dead for the past like 20 minutes.
Yeah, same. I just want to wrap it up.
Night.
Good night, Lucien.
I love you.
I was gonna say, how should we end this? Let me answer that question with a rap.
All right, ready? Go, Winston.
All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Emmitt, hit it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, Winston.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Wait.
This is rap hot potato, actually.
Okay, give me a beat. Yeah. All right. Turn the music up. Here it comes. Ready? Count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay, ready? Wait. Stop.
I'm just gonna leave with a quick little rhyme. This is Emmitt, and this is my exit.
This is Lucien. This is. See ya.
There.
That's how I want my dad to disappear for like. Oh my god! He fucking did it. He fell off that building.
What?
Do something, Lucien. You're a lifeguard. He jumped off the building.
Yeah, but I'm not a Muppet guard.
Okay. We're very welcoming. We don't exclude Muppets. Lucien.
Okay, well, my training does not cover Muppet life.
For liability reasons, I cannot treat him. I thought you'd be like, hey, I'm an old-fashioned guy.
Some people just don't get me.